Ich habe den Lehrerinnenjob für die CIA gekündigt, um eine coole Spionin zu werden. Und jetzt bin ich noch dieselbe Langweilerin wie vorher.
Immer gehst du auf Nummer sicher.
Ich höre einfach meine Mutter. Pass dich schön an, lass die anderen ran, mach keine Welle, das ist nicht sehr helle.
Wahnsinn.
Gib deine Träume auf, Susan. Das hat sie mir in die Lunchbox geschrieben.
In your roles, you can be very sweet, you can be very raunchy, you can curse, you're a great cursor. So I felt this was the film where all of these qualities really came together.
I thought so too. I mean, to get to play, I mean, because Susan Cooper herself is so incredibly sweet and capable and smart.
Ich mach das.
Oh, okay. Kochen Sie lieber weiter Kaffee.
But I knew even reading it, I was like, I know that at some point Paul is going to make this character change because Paul truly loves to make me swear a lot.
Was bist denn du für ein Vogel?
Ich bin diejenige, die dir den Schwanz abschneidet und an die Stirn tackert, damit du aussiehst wie ein schlappschwänziges Einhorn. So ein Vogel bin ich.
And it was so fun to watch her do that because it got, I mean, even shooting it because we were out of sequence, it was like, wait, I'm Susan Cooper, but I'm in disguise as this woman, but I'm pretending to be another, wait a minute, what? Like there were just times where Paul and I both were like, wait, let's just track this for a minute because I'm getting myself confused as to who I am at what moment. But that was kind of the fun of it. Like sometimes you really had to try to track where that character was.
She just had this quality that was so strong that you can't write down what that quality is, but when you see it, you just know, and it just, you know, and people love watching her, so she's a movie star.
Ach, Katzenmutti. Fehlt noch ein T-Shirt mit dem Aufdruck, mich hat noch nie ein Mann berührt.
Ciao bella, come sta? Mamma mia!
And you did quite a few action scenes in your career, but I would say it's fair to say this is like on a new level.
For sure, a totally different level.
Kacke! Wer macht denn da auf den Roller? Was bist du, der Papst?
Yeah, I'm always really physical. I feel like that's just part of me. But this was, I mean, to train as much as I trained and to the stunts on this kind of a level were a whole new thing.
Das ist nicht fair. Verdammte Axt!
Like where you actually realize, like, oh, I have to be careful. I don't want to hurt somebody else. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to get hurt myself. But it was really challenging. It was really challenging, and strangely, I loved it. Like I really loved it.
Hände weg von meinen Matzen!
Ich werde Sie retten!
Your collaboration with Paul started on Bridesmaids, where you stole every scene where you got into. And now you have like a whole lot of scene stealers besides you in this movie with Jason Statham. Like how was it to see it from the other side?
Yeah, you'd have to be crazy not to find that exciting. And the worst thing was that I just kept laughing. I mean, I was highly, wildly unprofessional to Jason. Most of the time I literally had to turn my back and he had to talk to the back of my shaking head. But he still did it. He would never drop out. He just stayed like really intense. But the more intense he got, the more it made me laugh.
Oh, he was great. I mean, he was nervous, I think, right before the movie started, just because, you know, he's having fun with his persona. But he had the best time, and it's just so fun for me to feed him a new joke and hear him laugh, and then he would do it and do it so straight. He's one of my favorite people.
Ich bin ein richtiger Spion. Ich bin mit einem Auto auf einem Zug gefahren, während ich in Flammen stand. Nicht das Auto. Ich stand in Flammen.
Sie sind ganz schön engagiert.
Bridesmaids and The Heat were very successful, but we didn't get a sequel. With this one, do you plan to keep this originality streak going, or will there be more Susan Cooper?
This one I would love to do more of. I mean, you know, you have to do a sequel, you always have to make sure it's going to be great, because so many times sequels, you know, the first movie's great, then the sequel just gets made and it's not as good. So I only want it to be better, but I would love to, because I just love the spy world. I love these characters. I love Susan's character, and you know, I'd love to get her and Jason back on another adventure. So I'd say odds are good that we'll probably do another one of these.
Seht mal in den Spiegel und jetzt buddelt lieber weiter!